I'm from a grimy era, let's talk about it. Gotta keep a pole, can't walk without it. Did some things in the streets, but I won't talk about it. Seen some things in the streets, but I won't talk about it. I'm from a hood that's sterile, they don't play here. And they don't play on these blocks, it ain't a daycare. A new kid gets shot every day here. I guess that's why my heart colder than the rain there. dvderatv back at y'all with another one. Y'all know the slogan. Let's get straight into this one. Now, Calvin Martin, aka the real 50 Cent, was born in the Bronx but raised in Brooklyn. As a teenager, he began doing crimes and he'll end up on Rikers Island. He also had a street clique called the Brooklyn Zoo. Now, 50 Cent would spend a lot of time in Fort Greene, and he also was known to run with the Paid in Full posse, as shown on the back of Eric B. and Rakim Paid in Full album cover. 50 Cent would terrorize the streets of Brooklyn and all over New York, and he was known to roll with 2 revolvers, robbing any and everybody during the 80s. He was known to rob drug dealers and numerous rappers as well. Now, it's reported that 50 Cent was shot 24 times on 9 separate occasions and committed around 30 murders. And in 1987, his run had come to an end, and 50 Cent was unalived in Albany houses in a stairwell. So 50 Cent was definitely terrorizing the streets and was a well-known stick-up kid in New York in the 80s. Now, if y'all not familiar with Demencio, I'll give you a brief rundown on him just like I did the real 50 Cent. Now, Demencio Benson was another well-known street dude in the 80s and 90s from Brooklyn. Now, in the 80s, Demencio was heavy in the streets selling drugs and would eventually reach kingpin status. Now, Demencio was also called Montana. Some say he got his name supposedly for hustling out in Washington, D.C. And Demencio was a real flashy guy that got a lot of women. And you may have seen Demencio running around with other well-known street dudes like Haitian Jack, Black Just, Kendu, Puerto Rican Jesus, Homo, and even Mike Tyson. You know, he was a real flashy dude hustling in and out of town, getting a lot of money. And sadly, Demencio will be unalive as well. In 1991, he was killed at a basketball game in D.C. from the orders of Al Poe, which Al Poe gave orders to Wayne Perry to kill him over a dispute that he had with Al Poe's wife. Now, some people say he was hitting Al Poe's wife, you know, in the bedroom, and some people say he put hands on her. Whatever the case may have you, Al Poe had Wayne Perry kill him at a basketball game. Now, Demencio and 50 Cent will have a dispute as well at Brooklyn Empire skating rink. Now, supposedly, Demencio and 50 Cent will have words outside of the skating rink, and later when they got inside the skating rink, 50 Cent would try to rob Demencio, which led to them getting it on. Now, it's said that Demencio was getting the best of 50, beating 50 up, and 50 would end up pulling out a razor and ended up cutting Demencio before fleeing. And supposedly, from all Demencio adrenaline pumping, he didn't know he was cut at first. And they saying like after all the females were screaming because he was bleeding, he realized he was cut and he got up out of there. And you know, 50 Cent thing was robbing drug dealers, hitting they stash houses and all that, getting them for money. And you know, usually he have his way, but you know, even though you a stick-up kid and you got a reputation, everybody not gonna be scared of you because there's other street dudes just as tough as you. And Demencio was one of them, you get what I'm saying? Plus Demencio was in the loop with the other, you know, shot callers and ballers, so he wasn't scared of 50 Cent, you know what I mean? He wasn't having it. And I'm sure y'all know by now that 50 Cent got his name from Calvin Martin, the real 50 Cent and all that. And you know, I'm gonna do some more content on these two, give y'all a little bit more information. This was just a brief little video, a short little video of an interesting situation that happened back in the day. I'm gonna stay in this bag for a little while, I think, too. But anyway, if you're a fan of these old hip-hop street stories, tell a friend about my page. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. More content coming, and I'm out 100. And hopefully the kids following in their footsteps can learn something and not make the same mistakes they did.